This race, the favourite Dusty Vin at 5-2, and the commentator is Brian Markovic.
Behind them, Flying Looney, followed by Haughty Lord. Back in behind them, Ocean Terminal, followed by 05 Camhurst, and 2 metres away, Dusty Vin last and held up. Around the turn, though, with the 250. Paris Court going okay. She's 2 metres in front. Later, the Nero's gone. Adios Moth is out after Paris Court. Flying Looney coming one off the fence, followed by Haughty Lord. Adios Moth has got the Paris Court, 100 metres to go. Flying Looney in the centre is starting to fly home. Just in front is Adios Moth. He's hanging on from Flying Looney, who's lunging, but Adios Moth has got home a neck to Flying Looney. Dusty Vin flew home for third.
Adios Moth at 7-2, taking out the opening race from Flying Looney at 12s and Dusty Vin at 5-2. In the second, the favourite Dark Ones at 10-9 on.
As the Dark Ones now joins Pure and Simple before the turn. Eden Van's second last and still last the Spiral. Around the turn, though, 300 metres out. The Dark Ones draws a metre in front of Pure and Simple, and behind them, Valor Rainbow looking a chance but held up, followed by Raining Dollar. The Spiral still last and wide, making ground at the 150 to Dark Ones, a metre in front. Coming quickly now, Tempest Neva on the outside. He's coming home all over the top of the Dark Ones. He grabbed the lead 50 metres out and he's drawing away. Tempest Neva wins by 2 metres to Dark Ones, 2 metres away third, maybe Raining Dollar, a nose to Eden Vance in behind.
Good result for the bookies. Tempest Neva 16s, defeating the favourite Dark Ones 10-9 on, Raining Dollar at 14-1. In the third, Kenross the favourite, once again odds on.
He's had a great run, followed by Jadareen. In behind them came Green Brave, followed by Black Tara, Waikari Joker, and Lecturer dropping right out before the turn, though, at the 250. And Kenross had pinged away, 6 metres in front of Real Edge out, 3 wide, getting to second and making ground. In behind them, Halebred, Amazing Satay gone, followed by Jadareen. At the 120, though, Kenross is going smoothly. He's 4 metres in front. Halebred can't pick him up. Then Real Edge, followed by Waikari Joker down the outside, is making ground. But Kenross wins easily by 4 metres to Halebred, maybe 5 on the line. Third placing in the event, possibly Real Edge just in front of Black Tara, who made ground.
First favourite home at the Valley, Kenross 10-9 on, Halebred 8-1 and Real Edge at 7-2. In the fourth event, a 3-year-old stakes, another odds-on favourite in Gatcombe.
Racing, Gatcombe began brilliantly. He's looking for the lead at the moment. Flame and Spark is holding him out just for a stride, but shortly afterwards Gatcombe crosses and leads quite comfortably, turning out of the straight. Bobby's Pet, the second pick, is last. Working up to be second now, Flame and Spark, followed by Aussie Bar. Flying Carbon going forward off the track. Moving up one off the fence now is Ash Tricks, and poking up on the inside. Out of the straight the first time is Monique Lee. In behind them came Naval Salute. Second last is Admiral Steve, and 3 metres away Bobby's Pet. Halfway down the back straight the first time. Gatcombe in front by a metre. 2 Flying Carbon. 5 metres away Flame and Spark on the inside of Aussie Bar. In behind them came Monique Lee, followed by Astrix on the outside. In behind them Naval Salute, followed by Admiral Steve, and 4 metres away Bobby's Pet. Gatcombe going quickly, approaching the turn for the bell. At the 1200 he's a metre in front of Flying Carbon. 4 metres away third Flame and Spark, and up on the outside is Aussie Bar. Fifth on the inside Monique Lee, followed by Astrix. In behind them Naval Salute, followed by Admiral Steve, and 4 metres away last is Bobby's Pet. At the 1000, Gatcombe given a breather. He has been tested by Flying Carbon on the outside. Flame and Spark on the leader's back, being covered up by Aussie Bar. In behind them came Monique Lee, followed by Astrix, who's 3 back on the outside. 4 back on the fence, Naval Salute, followed by Admiral Steve, and 4 metres away last is Bobby's Pet. Inside the 800, Gatcombe's gone quickly. He's 3 metres in front of Flying Carbon, who's worked pretty hard. A neck away third Flame and Spark. Fourth on the inside is Monique Lee. In behind them, fifth on the outside is Aussie Bar, followed by Astrix and Naval Salute. Second last is Admiral Steve, and 5 metres away last of the 500 is Bobby's Pet, some 25 metres off the lead Gatcombe, and Bobby's Pet now going forward 3 wide. At the 450, Gatcombe 4 metres in front. Flame and Spark second, has had a beautiful run. 4 metres away third Monique Lee. Gone is Flying Carbon. Bobby's Pet out 4 wide, gets to fourth. In behind them Naval Salute, followed by Aussie Bar, Admiral Steve and Astrix. Around the turn though at the 250, Gatcombe 4 metres in front of Flame and Spark, about to peel off his back, and 10 metres away Bobby's Pet. In the straight though, Gatcombe 4 metres in front. Flame and Spark is trying very hard, 10 metres away Bobby's Pet. Gatcombe 2 metres in front. Flame and Spark slowly wearing him down, but Gatcombe is pulling out plenty. He's too classy, Gatcombe. He wins 2.5 metres to Flame and Spark. 8 metres away third was Bobby's Pet. Then Naval Salute, Admiral Steve, Astrix, Aussie Bar, Monique Lee, and last in was Flying Carbon.
Another winner to the night stable, Gatcombe at 2's on, Flamin' Spark at 10-1 and Bobby's Pet at 9-4. They were the first 4 from the Valley last night. Back with the second half of the program in just a moment.
Gary Ablett, spectacular, amazing. Justin Madden, dedicated, versatile. Greg Williams, precise, persistent. Mark Harvey, eager, exciting. Paul Roos, brilliant, committed. Tim Watson, determined, magical. Brad Hardy, courageous, elusive. Brian Royal, dashing, classy. Tony Shaw, cheeky, consistent. Paul van der Haar, the incredible Flying Dutchman. Who will win Australian football's highest achievement award? Monday at 8:30, the 1985 Brownlow Medal on 7.
The world's fastest thinking computer, which can perform in 1 second what you and I would take 130 years to do, was born one day on the back of a serviette. It was a result of a dream of mating the mechanics of a computer with the power of the human mind. NEC Computers, the power of Japan.
No, it can't be true. Oh, it could be. In fact, yes, no doubt about it, $1,000 in crisp new notes. And that's what you'll find waiting for you in the glove box of every new Nissan bought between now and September 28th. $1,000 cash in hand on any of these fabulous new Nissan cars and commercials. It's the Nissan Grand Final Giveaway, happening now at your participating Nissan dealer.
Come alive, come and drive, Nissan.
The world's toughest activewear. Very, very individual. Very, very international.
Very, very comfortable.
Very, very Canterbury. Canterbury leisure wear, only at Canterbury shops.
Is your rusty old guttering letting you down?
Cheer up your house with Alcan. Your home will be thankful, refurbished and completely tranquil.
Alcan rust-proof aluminium guttering is made at your place in continuous lengths for extra strength and fewer joins. It has a pre-painted finish with a 10-year warranty. Alcan install in a day and clean up afterwards.
Cheer up your house with Alcan. Get rid of the homesick blues.
Back to harness racing at Moonee Valley last night, and the favourite in race 5, Armchair Ride at odds on.
They're holding out the favourite for the moment. Iramu racing 3 wide off the back. Colt Siebers works up on the fence to be 4th, and behind them Festival Summer. A break of 5 metres to Genesee, followed by Tommy Tolliver, and Qatari Hunter as last. Armchair Ride caught 3 wide around the turn the first time. In front though, Congo's Pride by 3 metres to Bonnie Black, and Armchair Ride going forward. Colt Siebers back on the fence, followed by Festival Summer. Iramu on the back of Armchair Ride, who's now given full bore. He moves up within 3 metres of Congo's Pride of the judge the first time. In behind them, Festival Summer, followed by Genesee, Tommy Tolliver, and 4 metres away, Qatari Hunter. At the judge, 2 circuits to go. Vinnie Knight and Armchair Ride now eases for the 1 outset as Iramu works up on the outside and gets within 2 metres of Congo's Pride out of the straight the first time. Third placing, Colt Siebers, 4 metres away, Bonnie Black. In behind them, Festival Summer, followed by Genesee. A break of 5 metres to Tommy Tolliver, who is second last at the 1600 and now going forward 3 wide. He overreached there, Tommy Tolliver. He broke up. He's out of his gear now, Tommy Tolliver, and out of the race, and Qatari Hunter back on the fence. At the lap and a quarter mark, Congo's Pride given a breather. He's 2 metres in front of Iramu. 2 metres away, third, Colt Siebers, doing it nicely early. 2 metres away, fourth is Armchair Ride, with the 1 outset for the last lap and 3/4. Back in behind them, Bonnie Black, followed by Festival Summer. 6 metres away, hitting its straps once again, and working up as Qatari Hunter, followed by Genesee, and out the back and tailed off as Tommy Tolliver. In the straight, a circuit left to go. Congo's Pride slackens off even further. He's 1.5 metres in front of Iramu, who's worked pretty hard. From the rear now, Qatari Hunter going forward off the track. Armchair Ride about to go forward. Colt Siebers back on the rail as Armchair Ride now eases 3 wide. In behind them, Bonnie Black, followed by Festival Summer, who's on the back of Armchair Ride. In behind them came Genesee, followed by Kotari Hunter, who once again drops out to second last, and 10 metres away Tommy Tolliver. Out of the straight, at the 700, it's Congo's Pride by 3 metres to Iramu. Armchair Ride out 3 wide, making up some ground. In behind them, Colt Siebers in need of a run, followed by Festival Summer, Bonnie Black and Genesee, Kotari Hunter, and 12 metres away Tommy Tolliver. At the 450, Congo's Pride called upon. He's 2 metres in front of Armchair Ride, who moves up on the outside to be second. He's still going okay. Festival Summer out 3 wide, makes up some ground to third. Then Colt Siebers gone as Iramu. Genesee now hooks to the outside. Then Bonnie Black, followed by Kotari Hunter, right off the track and tailed off Tommy Tolliver on the turn of the 250. Despite working, Armchair Ride in the centre, drew 2 metres to Congo's Pride, who's gone. Festival Summer on the outside, laying down the gauntlet to Armchair Ride. Then Genesee and Colt Siebers going for a split. Armchair Ride collared by Festival Summer. Genesee coming quickly down the outside. Festival Summer, though, hanging on near the line, and Festival Summer has got home 2 metres to Genesee. 3 metres away, third was Colt Siebers. Didn't have much room in the straight. Close up was Armchair Ride, wide out Kotari Hunter, then Bonnie Black from Iramu, Congo's Pride, and Tommy Tolliver's run last.
Well, they got a bit tight towards the finish there. Festival Summer 16s, Genesee 8s, and Colt Siebers at 8s, and the favourite Armchair Ride was tightened up right on the post at 11 to 4 on, but he was a beaten horse at the time. In the Trotters, race 6, the favourite Clayton Run at 9 to 4.
3 circuits, they're set and they're racing. Noble Genius, Run Dick Run, Red Amazon off the front, came out as 1. Working up to be 4th early as Leach's Creek, and behind them counter side of the fence, followed by Cherie Thor. As Noble Genius leads on the outside, Red Amazon of the judge the first time. Deluxe Lad back in the field has broken up, being passed by Clayton Run. In behind them came Andy Bryden, and up on the outside is Cherie Thor. Leaving the straight the first time, Noble Genius in front by 4 metres to Red Amazon. 12 metres away, third on the outside as Leach's Creek, and back on the fence, Run Dick Run. In behind them came Count Cider, followed by Cherie Thor. 6 metres away, Andy Bryden. 6 metres to Clayton Run, making up very good ground off the 40, and 20 metres away, Deluxe Lad. Halfway down the back straight the first time, Noble Genius in front, being tested by Red Amazon the outside, and they've broken away by 12 metres to Reaches Creek. Back on the fence, Run Dick Run. In behind them came Cherie Thor 5th. Back on the fence, Count Cider. In behind them came Andy Bryden, as Red Amazon is about to cross Noble Genius, but by golly, they've gone hard, a long way from home. This will certainly suit Clayton Run, and 20 metres away last is Deluxe Lad. Around the turn they've gone the first circuit, 1800 metres to go. Red Amazon now took over after working by 6 metres to Noble Genius, 2 metres on the outside as Leach's Creek, and 4th on the inside, Run Dick Run. Andy Bryden going forward 3 wide, followed by Cherie Thor. In behind them came Count Cider, tried to come one off the fence there, couldn't though, because Clayton Run moved up on her outside, and tacking up 5 metres away, Deluxe Lad. They went very quick the first circuit, leaving the straight once again. Red Amazon in front by 4 metres to Andy Bryden. He now works up to be a clear second. In behind them, Noble Genius on the inside, followed by Leach's Creek. Cherie Thor 3 back on the outside of Run Dick Run. In behind them, Clayton Run, followed by Count Cider, and 4 metres away, Deluxe Lad. Down the back of the lap and a half mark, and Red Amazon given a breather, but by golly, she's worked by 4 metres to Andy Bryden. 4 metres away, third, Noble Genius, and a metre on the outside, Leach's Creek. Then Cherie Thor on the outside of Run Dick Run. Count Cider is 4 back on the fence, followed by Clayton Run, and 6 metres away, Deluxe Lad. Around the turn for the bell, Red Amazon given a breather. She's worked awfully hard by a metre to Andy Bryden. 5 metres away, Leach's Creek, working up to be a clear third. In behind them, Noble Genius the fence, followed by Cherie Thor. On her back in turn, Clayton Run, followed by Run Dick Run, Count Cider, and Deluxe Lad. In the straight, a lap left to go. Andy Bryden now raced to the lead by 4 metres to Red Amazon. She's under pressure. 6 metres away, Leach's Creek. In behind them, Noble Genius, followed by Cherie Thor. She's travelled nicely. On her back in turn, Clayton Run. He'll have the last crack of them, followed by Run Dick Run, Deluxe Lad, and Count Cider. Out of the straight, at the 750, Andy Bryden 2 metres in front. Red Amazon comes one off the fence again to be second, followed by by Noble Genius, Leach's Creek. In behind them came Cherie Thor, followed by Rundick Run. Clayton Run about to hook to the outside, followed by Countryside, second last, and 4 metres away Deluxe Lad. At the 500 though, Cherie Thor, the first one to go forward 3 wide. Clayton Run on her back. It's still Andy Bryden in front by 2 metres to Red Amazon Flat. Leach's Creek out 3 wide, now makes ground. 4 wide Cherie Thor. In behind them Rundick Run, followed by Noble Genius. Clayton Run will have to go 5 wide. He's starting to make ground though. Countryside second last, and last Deluxe Lad. They're packing up on the turn of the 250. Leach's Creek in front, drew 2 metres to Andy Bryden, and Cherie Thor down the outside, followed by Clayton Run coming home fairly well. Cherie Thor has got to Leach's Creek. Wider out as Clayton Run running home fairly, followed by Rundick Run, who's starting to fly. Cherie Thor pinched a metre near the line. Rundick Run rapidly overhauling her, but Cherie Thor gets home a metre to Rundick Run. A half neck away third Leach's Creek. Close up and wide out work Clayton.
And Cherie Thor at 6 to 1, taking out race 6 from Rundick Run at 5 to 1, Leach's Creek at 10s, and the favourite Clayton Run fairly wide most of the way at 9 to 4. In the 7th event, Ciron Star the favourite at 7 to 4.
Green light on racing. Governor Adios began quickly from Edward Dwayne. Frontier Fighter, Ciron Star. Governor Adios being hard driven coming off the back. He'll clear the field too. He's been well tried, Governor Adios. He crosses now from Ciron Star, Frontier Fighter, Edward Dwayne, Asian Johnny, Shy Mutiny and Barberston Bird last. Around the turn the first time. In front, Governor Adios by 4 metres to Ciron Star. 6 metres away third Frontier Fighter, followed by Edward Dwayne. 1 off the fence is Shy Mutiny. Back on the rail is Asian Johnny. And 4 metres away Barberston Bird. Governor Adios the pilot though in the straight the first time by 4 metres to Ciron Star. Frontier Fighter racing third, and they're racing an Indian file. In behind them Edward Dwayne, followed by Asian Johnny, Shy Mutiny, and 4 metres away Barberston Bird. Out of the straight the first time, and Governor Adios is bowling along by 4 metres to Ciron Star. A similar distance away third Frontier Fighter, followed by Edward Dwayne. In behind them came Asian Johnny, followed by Shy Mutiny, and 4 metres away Barberston Bird. Along the back straight of the 1650, and it's like watching the grand parade at the showgrounds. In front, Governor Adios by 4 metres to Ciron Star. Frontier Fighter racing third. In behind them came Edward Dwayne, followed by Asian Johnny, Shy Mutiny, and 4 metres away Barberston Bird. Still no moves, and they're still racing an Indian file coming off the back of the lap and a quarter mark, and Governor Adios doing it comfortably. First up from a lengthy spell, he's 4 metres in front of Ciron Star, 5 metres away third Frontier Fighter. In behind them came Edward Dwayne, followed by Asian Johnny, Shy Mutiny second last, and 5 metres away Barberston Bird. Around the turn for the bell, Governor Adios held together by 4 metres to Ciron Star. In the straightest circuit to go, Frontier Fighter third, followed by Edward Dwayne. Asian Johnny about to come, 1 off the fence, Shy Mutiny on his back. In behind them Barberston Bird. Edward Dwayne now comes 1 off the fence with a circuit to go. He works up to be third at the winning post at the 850, but Governor Adios has been left alone. He's under a good hold by 4 metres. Ciron Star comes 1 off the fence to be second. Edward Dwayne on his back, Frontier Fighter the inside. Then Asian Johnny, Shy Mutiny, and 4 metres away Barberston Bird. But Governor Adios has been left alone. He quickens up at the 650. He's 4 metres in front. Working up to be second now, Ciron Star. 4 metres away third. Is Frontier Fighter being driven? Followed by Shy Mutiny, and 4 metres away Barberston Bird. Off the back though at the 450, Governor Adios still 4 metres in front of Ciron Star, followed by Edward Dwayne. Back on the rail Frontier Fighter, followed by Asian Johnny, Barberston Bird and Shy Mutiny. Around the turn though, 250 metres out, Governor Adios now shaken up by 3 metres to Ciron Star. He's flat, so too is Edward Dwayne. Then Asian Johnny, Frontier Fighter, Shy Mutiny and Barberston Bird. At the 150, Governor Adios is 3 metres in front. Ciron Star is trying very hard. Governor Adios a metre in front. Ciron Star's going to get up on the outside in the shadows of the post. He draws to Governor Adios, and Ciron Star has won by a neck to Governor Adios. 4 metres away third was Edward Dwayne. In behind them Frontier Fighter, followed by Asian Johnny, Barberston Bird, and last in was Shy Mutiny.
And the favourite getting up in the last few strides, Ciron Star 7 to 4, Governor Adios 5 to 2, and Edward Dwayne at 9 to 2. In the last event, the favourite Frenchman's Derby at 2 to 1.
Mighty Moth, though, inside the 400, just in front by a Nectar Frenchman's Derby. In behind them, Tiss-a-Miss about to hook to the outside, followed by Rokem held up. Bertie Mac out 3 wide, 4 wide, Friendly Jason running home only fairly as Frenchman's Derby draws a metre in front of Mighty Moth on straightening. Twinkle Jack as well back from Diamond Dollar. On the outside, Frenchman's Derby a metre in front. Tiss-a-Miss the immediate threat on the outside. She grabbed the lead, 80 metres to go. Beautifully driven Tiss-a-Miss, and she's drawing away to score comfortably. Tiss-a-Miss by a metre and a half to Frenchman's Derby. 5 metres away, third was Mighty Moth.
Tiss-a-Miss successful in the last at sevens from the 2's favourite Frenchman's Derby, Mighty Moth 5-2. A check of the doubles. The daily double 4 and 2, 17.65. Extra double 6 and 5, 17.95. And the quadrilla 5, 4, 5 and 2, $586.20. And that was the story of harness racing last night at Moonee Valley. Well, a big day of sport coming up. World of Sport and Sandy Roberts will be joining us very shortly at 11 o'clock. And of course, don't forget tomorrow night, the Brownlow medal count live and exclusive to 7 at 8:30. Hope you can join us then. That's all from World of Sport Replay this morning. All my gear from Opal Southland and lots of winners in the week to come.
World of Sport Replay was another 7 Sport presentation.